we have a quadratic expression. So this is in standard form or general form. General form. Right, and we know it's in general form because it's listing it as the x squared term, and then the x term, and then the constant. So that's a pretty useful form. We could use it in the quadratic formula. We can put it in our calculator, find the roots. But it's asking us to translate that to, this is called vertex form. So on a graph, this gives us the x point of the vertex, so that's P. And this Q gives us the y point, which is pretty useful in some scenarios, like maybe you throw a ball up and you want to know the vertex. This vertex form is good for that. But to go from general form to this vertex form, we need to, so vertex form, complete the square. Complete the square. So that's the technique we'll use here. So first step is just looking at our general form. The coefficient of x squared is 1, so that makes it a bit easier for us. If it was anything other than 1, your first step would be to divide everything by that number to get the coefficient of x squared to be equal to 1. But here we don't need to worry about that. And to get this x minus p squared term here, all as we do is we put in x, and we add half of the coefficient of x. So instead of minus 8x, right, we have minus 4. So that's half of minus 8. Because when we square it, let's have a think what happens. We'd get, so this is just some side working here, just to show you. We'd get x minus 4 squared, which is x squared minus 4x plus 16. And we can group the minus 4x's to give us minus 8x. So notice by picking half of minus 8 in our brackets for x minus 4 squared, when we expand it, we get back minus 8x. Alright, but this expression here does not equal that quadratic at the start. So how could we adjust it so that we can get that x squared minus 8x plus 10? Right, so right now we have plus 16, but to get plus 10, we will need to subtract 6, which means we need to subtract 6 from here. So this bit here, this is just some rough working. So we took half of minus 8, put it in our brackets right here. We expanded to get this quadratic and realized we had to then subtract 6 in order to get the plus 10. Right, and so our final answer is x minus 4 all squared minus 6.